What's up, everybody? Gridbot Guru here. I'm back. I had this time of the year. It gets kind of busy for me in my personal life, so I haven't posted in a while. I'm working on a few other things. I kind of want to get a couple things ironed out first before I post. I got a couple other videos that I'm going to end up posting about. The first one is about Pionex and their new martingale bot. Okay, and I know that martingale has been out for a while, but they have added a few new features. And what I want to do is I want to try to figure out exactly how those new features work. And then I want to kind of walk everybody through the steps. I do have a couple of bots working right now with the new features. I'm wanting to make sure that, like I said, I want to make sure I understand them fully before putting a video out to the public. So that's kind of what that's one of the things I'm working on. The next thing that I'm working on is trying to figure out what Bitcoin is going to do. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started and talk a little bit about where Bitcoin is going, where I think Bitcoin is going, and make sure you all do your own research with that. Okay, so again, I trade almost entirely on Pionex. So if you are not on Pionex, go ahead and click the link in the description. Click the link in the background. Sign up today. You have a 0.05% trading fee. It has I think it used to have 12 trading bots. It has more than that. I'm thinking it's more like 14 or 16 bots that are actually built into the exchange itself. It is all cloud-based. So even when you log on, you set a bot up, close your computer, you log off, it's still going to continue trading for you. So it runs on the exchange. Okay, it does not run like on your computer. Nothing you have to keep up. Making sure that you have your computer staying on or your phone staying on. It does the trades automatically. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started with this, with what Bitcoin is doing. So if you guys are just new to me, and my channel, a lot of times I feel like, for me personally, I feel like anything less than a day, maybe I'll look at 4 hours, but anything less than a day, I am spending a lot of time watching the chart and trying to figure out where exactly it's going. So I like to use a daily chart. Okay. Now, with Bitcoin, if we step out and we look at a daily chart, I came over here and we have a couple of spots. So I put a top here. Let me highlight that for you so you can see where I'm at. I put a top here and I put a bottom over here, and I'm going to show you why I put those there in a few seconds. So here's what we have. Bitcoin has been, let me get rid of, I can't get rid of it. All right. So what is going on with Bitcoin is it is coming down. Okay. On the daily chart, the MACD is getting ready to cross over to show more of a bullish trend. But we still have a lot of stuff going on elsewhere. So we saw this giant candle dip all the way down to around the 40, probably 42 area, and then it wick back up to around 49 to 50 area. My gut says we will end up coming to this area. So this 41 to 38 area, that's my gut. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if we jump out to the weekly chart, that looks like a good bottom area, and it looks like it would be a good support area. Over here, this is why I made those lines. Over here, we have a wick to the top around there, so around 41.8, 42, somewhere around there. And then we also have a bottom area where the actual body of the candle ended, where it closed, and then it opened the next day around this area. So around the 38.3. My gut says that we come down. If we don't get into this, we wick down into this area a couple of times. My honest, truthful gut is we wick down maybe a little bit even lower. You have a MACD that crossed over into kind of a bearish look, and going into the new year, to kind of jump on some of the other things that are going on. Going into the new year, one thing that we do end up having for Bitcoin is the United States will have to, I believe it's almost everything, will have to start paying back on loans. So with the pandemic, with COVID, they had this thing called it was like a deferment plan. So what potentially could happen is the inflation starts happening. People start buying into Bitcoin. And what that ends up doing is that absolutely just bounces and then rockets the price. Because if people are going to end up buying it, the price of that asset or commodity, security, whatever you want to call it's a currency, the price of that thing will go up. So if people start realizing that and I think we'll probably see some trickle effects of this throughout the world. So I think with everything happening, governments having to print more money to help their citizens out, I think what will end up happening is more people will be drawn to cryptocurrencies, which Bitcoin was the first. It was the original. It will always be the first one people end up going to, because it's what everybody knows. So if you say Bitcoin to a person who doesn't follow crypto, they're going to say, oh yeah, that's a crypto. Or if you ask a person who doesn't follow crypto about a cryptocurrency, they're going to automatically know Bitcoin. So I do think that we will end up having an increase in price, but I do think we're going to end up having this pullback first. The other side of it is, if we break through this $40,000 area, our next spot would probably be around the 30 to 28 area. And that is a very real possibility, I think. So what I want you guys to be mindful of is be mindful of how much you're investing. If you are having trouble paying bills, don't invest. Okay. All right. As always, I hope this helped out. This gives you guys a little bit of an update. I promise I'm going to try to get on some more videos and try to get up to date on some of this other stuff. Again, if this helped out, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. I hope you guys all have a great upcoming week trading, and I want you all to stay green. See you next time.